How about you share a little bit with our audience about why we feel it's relevant, especially for men, to start to focus on the self leadership piece?
It's a really good question. I mean, my journey, so I'm been in finance for 15 years now, financial advisor. Still have a financial practice, but focusing predominantly and more so on the coaching side of the equation now. And I think what we tend to do as humans is compartmentalize everything. And that's probably the biggest issue that I've seen when we talk about dealing with men's leadership in a way that's different is there's a lot of programs out there, there's a lot of conversations out there about men leading in work and business and how they build enterprises and build corporations and all of those kind of things. But what I've tended to notice over the last 15 years of working with couples is that there'll be men who, and not just men, but predominantly we're talking about men that produce and create and have power and leadership and work, and then they come home and they don't know how to channel that same energy. They don't know how to actually lead in the household. They have a hard day at work or a long day at work and it's a difficult situation. They pull some amazing maneuvers that save a company millions of dollars, and then they come home and the first thing that happens is their wife tells them about how terrible her day was or how difficult it was with the kids, and starts to, oh great, you're home, let me give you all these things to do. And the thought that sometimes runs through the head is, well, where's, like, man, like I was so respected 5 minutes ago, and now I step into this space and like nothing I do seems to matter. And there's not many conversations, or as many as I'd like to see, bridging the gap between those two conversations. And so you see a lot of really wealthy, successful men going through divorces, dealing with infidelity, sedating with alcohol, and scrolling on their phone or video games or things of that nature because they don't know how to deal with that dynamic at home. I saw that so much in my financial practice that I was like, uh, what if I started coaching on this aspect? And then as I
Got
started
it.
thinking about coaching on this aspect, I had to do a really hard thing, Brian, which is I had to look at how am I leading?